How's it going, dudes? And welcome back to Tales of Arise. And last time we delivered some bad news, and apparently saw her heading out into the marsh, which I guess that's what we're gonna be doing. Let's make sure she's safe. Let's go.
Okay, off we go.
Alright, it's not that far.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Yeah, let's do that real quick. Oh, I got a rat. The cows aren't done, or the rat pigs. I'm gonna wait till they finish. He's over here. Huh? Oh, she buried her son.
Yes.
Then I'll get started. Bring me some fire.
What?
What? You intend to burn your child? That's right. That's how you do it? I don't understand. Wouldn't a more formal funeral procession be more appropriate? I'm sorry. Have I done something wrong? Tell me, do you have no custom where relatives of deceased may say their final farewells? Not really. How could we have on data up until recently when people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rites? Among Renans, it's customary for relatives to send the remains out into the heavens. Why not introduce such a practice to Dana? We believe that. Oh, why is there do that? We believe that in doing so, the deceased shall join the flow of astral energy that travels the cosmos. We could never do something like that. It's the last chance for the bereaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done to honor their memory. But this is part of everyday living for us Thanans. You really think we're going to ship bodies into space now? Every single day? I simply felt that something more ought to be done. When the Rena still ruled over us, we didn't even know it was there to build grave sites. As bodies decomposed, they spread diseases. We didn't have any other choice but in how we could bury our people. Rinwell, don't think for a second I've forgiven everything that the Renans did to us. Tell me, Alphen, do you know why none of us have last names like them? Let me tell you why. It's because we outnumbered them. They denied us our culture to stop us from uniting because of them, against them. Enough. You people steal so much from us. It is, and on top of that, okay, I'll get a little depressed for that. No more. Let's just get straight at any time. And here we are fighting amongst ourselves. Yeah, he's right.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Sure, I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me about Rena? Do that, please? Okay, they're teaching just about Rena and Dana. And apparently having a proper burial. Thank you for correcting me at test. Don't mention it, it's the least we could do.
Right.
Yeah? And now she has peace.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right?
Yeah?
However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Oh, Hoodle.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the Resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, Law.
You're welcome?
Oh, he's blushing. Let's check up on the ranch again. Oh, the cows are done. What about the rat pigs? What else do I do? I mean, aside from going here. Is there seriously nothing? I mean, there's this way. Other than that, I've seen... Oh, hey! Unliberated. Let's head there.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
Time to sleep.
What?
What? What's going on? What? That doesn't sound good.
What's that noise?
Alfred, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Eh? Is that a satellite? That is a satellite. It is now draining the astral energy from the planet.
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is Transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you
Yup.
serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Apparently
Who
not.
cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think
Oh.
that Red Woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you
She
saying I should
was?
be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsef too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an
Hmm.
eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Harros until we come up with a plan, right?
Mhm.
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay,
Yeah.
then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to
Yeah.
me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
Yep.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed, the lights. Each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
Yeah, a lot did happen in just a short amount of time, and more's gonna happen now.
I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of
Mhm.
the Legion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
No, we don't. So let's go talk to people. See if there's another way out. Uh-huh. I don't think that was useful. Guy right here. You trying to find a way out of our realms? Can't say I've ever heard about anything. If I knew about anything like that, we wouldn't have had you hunkered down and this slim. Yeah. One more guy over here. Or lady. You're trying to get to the other realms? Without a sturdy boat, there isn't much you can. Wait. I take that back. I remember one of the elders who recently started taking a little mentioned something. Apparently back in the day there used to be a way to get through Forland Mountains, but not anymore. What could it have been?
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Yep. So let's go look. Wherever here is
Armored soldiers!
What?
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Mm-hmm. New battle music.
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free.
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
I'm only getting started.
Come on.
As for Art,
That's like you. It's over.
shut them down.
Here's another.
How? Lava pump magic.
Rending you up.
Come on. Ow. Let's go. And they're all clustered together too. Ow. Yeah, that's what you get.
Coming through!
Because no one else would want to do it.
Scarlet Inferno!
I think this is the last one. And we're done. So there is a cave.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia.
Why is everybody silent?
Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
And why is she hanging back?
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to... All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure, filled with memories.
We just got a
We're pretty
lot
good
of
for
stuff.
combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
There doesn't seem to be... Well, there's this.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahnan master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really?
Mhm.
We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I
It
apologize
is.
if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough.
It could.
I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
Yeah, let's go. Into whatever this place is.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Yeah, all the time.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Yeah. Big is this place? Doesn't seem all that big. We'll try to get through here. Quick. I have to go through the, try to get through them.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Come on.
Power surges through me. Captivity.
And...
We work well together. Like a finely timed...
Wait, did we kill two of them? Apparently we
Small,
did.
but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Oof.
You've noticed
Okay.
it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us.
Yeah.
Recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
You make a valid point. Can I get past this thing? I can.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it and chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
They're so close. There's so many here. There should be one. Or two. Oh, these things are easy.
You take meticulous care of yourself.
Oh, got back up. Okay. Everything is done now.
The heavens must be smiling.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the
Hamburger
remnants of
recipe.
Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Okay, that... Jeez, that scared me.
Gotta break through. Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Damn it! Dragon Form!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you, truly.
This one's almost gone.
You know that firearms here on Dana. I can show you mine if you like. That would be really awesome, Dana.
I've been hit with something.
I'm frozen!
To me.
No complaint. Coming through.
This will probably fix everything.
Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Or not. And...
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
You picked the wrong side.
This one's mine.
Crush it. I'm ready.
Okay.
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down?
My word. This must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Alright. Time to... Go down here. I got a lure. Ah. Shoot.
No choice. No further. Take this. Can you take it? It's over. Swirl blade.
Why'd I do that?
Try harder. Now. Dragon swarm. Coming through.
I don't know. Just because I can.
Scarlet Inferno.
Lightning condense!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Be still. Rising Falcon.
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Raging Luna Storm. All mine.
I'll heal you all!
Dragon swarm.
In the wind!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was
Okay, we're
I
done.
mean, you're even better than ever. Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
There's room between them. But hello, I didn't know there was something here.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
I never miss! This one's mine!
Not today. Negative change.
And come on.
Be still. Soaring level.
Astral energy!
Say no more. Shut.
Well done!
That got roof. 2 of them.
My fists are crushing it.
Both Bengal, okay.
Whoa, this is amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry in.
Ooh. Big beam.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about
Ooh.
Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
I'm gonna end this video here. Well, before I do that, let's do this.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegus along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark
Was
about
she
a lot,
really there?
but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, as far as the Red Woman goes, I do remember seeing her in Calaglia, and when we fought him. But I don't remember seeing her with Dohalim. I don't remember. But anyways, I'm gonna end this video here. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, and if you're new, subscribe. Don't forget that bell. And thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.